So let's look at the roster here. So you have Ben Roethlisberger, you got Dwayne Haskins, you have Josh Dobbs, you have Derek Watt at fullback, you have Najee Harris, the running back that they just drafted. You also have Blake Snell, Roethlisberger. I mean, he's what, 39 now? Yeah, he'll be gone after this season, most likely. You brought back Juju Smith-Schuster on a one-year deal, I believe. Contract, yeah, he's on a one-year deal. And then you also have Chase Claypool, who's a really good young receiver. You have Deontay Johnson, who's a good young receiver. You have Eric Ebron, who I really like. This offensive line, though, is terrible. You have Turner here, Trey Turner, who's all right. But the rest of this offensive line is terrible. You got Kendrick Green here, who's a rookie, 66 overall. He could develop all right, but he's got to replace Collins. Or not Collins, this is Collins. He has to replace Pouncey, so he'll probably start for us there. I'm probably going to go into free agency right now. Have Schwartz and DeCastro. DeCastro played for the Steelers, and they actually just cut him. But now that I am in control, I'm going to bring him back. And I'm going to bring in Mitchell Schwartz. So there's two O-linemen. Is there anyone else here I want? Yeah, Colin Kaepernick's in the game as an 81 overall, by the way. Hasn't played in the NFL in 5 years, and he's in the game as an 81 overall. Higher overall than Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields and Kirk Cousins. And I think I'll sign Le'Veon Bell. I want to bring him back to Pittsburgh. All right, so that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, so I do want Najee Harris to start because he's young. Dotson, he's 6'4". He's 6'5". I think we'll move Castro to tackle. Play him at left tackle. See how that goes. He was 85. He's still an 85 out there. So this will be our offensive line. So now I feel a lot better about this now that we've got DeCastro and Schwartz in here. On the defensive side, I think we're really good. You got TJ Watt, you got Devin Bush, Melvin Ingram they brought in. I thought that was a huge pickup for them. You brought Minka Fitzpatrick in from the Dolphins. That's a huge trade that they won. You have decent corners. You got Cam Hayward still. This defense is solid. You don't really need to do anything to it. And then, yeah, we'll have Le'Veon Bell as the third down back. Chase Claypool will be the slot receiver. Najee Harris the power back. Yeah, so this is probably going to be the team going into this first season. So the weekly strategy, I really like this a lot. I think it's really good. So what you do is you go in here and it's like choose your game plan. Defend the deep pass, defend the inside run, the medium pass, the outside run, contain the QB scramble, or defend the short pass. So we're going up against Jalen Hurts. I know it's just preseason, but contain QB scramble is our main thing. And then what you do is you go in here to player health, and you select your practice intensity. You could choose full pads for higher XP and game plan focus boosts, but also a higher chance of injuries and fatigue from practices. So what I'll do is I'll leave this on half pads during the preseason. And then we go to our offensive game plan, which is going to be run outside. That's what they're recommending. And this is a pretty old team as well, so we're also going to put half pads on the offense as well. We don't have many young guys that we're trying to develop right now, so that seems like the logical thing to do. When we go here, we have our weekly game plan goal. So get one interception, we should be able to do that. See, we get staff points if we're able to do that. So Najee Harris will be one of our focus players. We have this tight end here. Is there anyone I'd rather put that? Let's put Chase Claypool as the other one because I really want him to develop into a top tier receiver. We have that tight end. Ooh, if he could develop, he's got star development. Let's see if there's anyone on the center here. We need him to develop. So we'll put that center there. We'll actually check. We may take Claypool out for now if there's someone on the defense we want. I don't think there is. I mean, there's Devin Bush, who's star. He's only 23. We have Alex Highsmith. I think I'm going to leave it there. So we have Claypool and Harris and the center here. So we're going to start training. So did we have any injuries in practice? We didn't on on offense. Did the defense have any? It doesn't look like it. We did not. Okay, so that's good. No injuries in practice, because that's a new thing this year that they added that I really like. Your players can get injured in practice. So we're just going to sim through these preseason games. We're not going to worry about them too much. We're just going to do the practicing. All right, so we're going to go in here to manage staff. So this is the big thing this year. We have talent trees for our head coach, offensive and defense coordinators, as well as player personnel. So let's look at Mike Tomlin. He comes with a few of these. And so, like, if you pick this path on the talent tree, you can't also get this one. So Mike Tomlin is a very defensive coach, so you don't get the offensive ones as well. Player personnel talents cost 10% less. Offensive coordinator talents cost 20% less. Defense coordinator talents cost 20% less. So those are good ones to have. So yeah, we have 19 staff points to spend. Boost play recognition for safeties and strong safeties, or for our corners. I think I'm going to go with the corners. And then also boost pursuit by corners by 1. So looking at our record on the season, we're 3-3 at the midway point. That puts us last in the AFC North. The Ravens are still undefeated at 7-0. The Browns are 5-2, and the Bengals are 4-3. AFC North is a rough division, man. It really is. We have some players that we need to re-sign. TJ Watt, of course, we want to bring him back. This 6-year deal. See if he'll accept this. Yes, we do. Ooh, rare achievement. Re-sign a 90-plus overall player. Melvin Ingram, 87, but he's going to start regressing. I might sign him to like an extra long deal and then trade him once he starts regressing. Juju, I mean, honestly, that's not bad for Juju. We'll re-sign him. Ebron, I mean, that's not bad. Again, if he starts regressing, we'll just trade him. Joe Hayden, I could probably get better for about the same amount of money. I feel the same way about Trey Turner. I do not want to bring Ben back. Terrell Edmonds, we'll bring him back on that contract. We'll bump that up to about there. See if he'll accept that. There we go. And the rest of these guys, like, I don't really feel like I'll bring Brooks back. Oh wait, he doesn't want to negotiate yet. So yeah, I think we're good for right now. All right, so we didn't have that bad of a year. We ended up going 9-8. It doesn't seem like we made the playoffs. So we'll look at the playoff bracket to see who did. The Chiefs are the number 1 seed with the Browns as the 2 seed. All right. So the Jets make it, so that's a little bit surprising, but nothing out of the realm of possibility. The Cowboys being the 1 seed, it's like they're always going to be the 1 seed. Madden loves, whoever programs Madden loves to put the Giants is really good. The Panthers as the 2 seed, I'm a little surprised by, with Sam Darnold. And then Justin Fields leading the Bears to winning their division is a little surprising. I think the Bears could make the playoffs, and then the Saints still making the playoffs is a little surprising for me. But anyways, we did not make the playoffs, so we have players to upgrade. So we're going to do this. 21 players upgraded. So it looks like it's going to be the Texans and the Saints in the Super Bowl. The Saints ended up beating the Packers in the NFC Championship game, and the Texans beat the Chiefs. Wow. So if you had Texans-Saints in the Super Bowl, you won the bet. Holy crap, the Saints beat the Eagles 45-0 in the playoffs. That's hilarious. Oh, boy. All right, so view yearly awards. Let's see. So Nick Chubb ends up winning MVP. Matt Rule of the Panthers wins Coach of the Year. Pat Mahomes gets Offensive Player of the Year. Ben's number 8. TJ Watt's 3rd for Defensive Player of the Year. Najee Harris is 7th on Offensive Rookie. We didn't have any. Ben's 4th on Best QB. Le'Veon Bell 7th for Best Running Back. Claypool 3rd for Best Wide Receiver. TJ Watt third for best linebacker. And then that's it. So let's go check on the stats for the year. Defense, our offense was 17th in the league this year. And our defense was 18th. So, yeah, we were about middle of the pack. Ben had a pretty good year, 3,500 yards, 38 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 63% completion, so not bad. Le'Veon Bell had a good year, 294 carries, 1,180 yards, 7 touchdowns. Najee Harris had 91 carries for 382 yards and 9 touchdowns. Chase Claypool, 70 catches, 940 yards with 10 touchdowns. Eric Ebron, 71 catches, 670 yards and 10 touchdowns. Deontay Johnson, 83 catches, 657 yards, 6 touchdowns. Juju Smith-Schuster, 82 catches, 645 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Then Le'Veon Bell had 40 catches for 414 yards and 5 touchdowns. On the defensive side of the ball, Devin Bush led us in tackles with 116. TJ Watt led us with tackles for loss with 13. All of those were his 13 sacks. Melvin Ingram had 10.5 sacks. Cam Hayward had 7.5. Stephon Tuitt had 6. Minkah Fitzpatrick led us with 3 interceptions. Devin Bush and Joe Hayden each had 2. We had 1 forced fumble from Devin Bush and no defensive touchdowns this year. And then Boswell, 55 for 56 on extra points, and then 10 of 15 on field goals with a long of 46 on the season. So not a terrible year. Again, we went 9-8, which is basically going 500 with that new extra game. So yeah, we'll advance into the off season. So there's a new week in the off season. So we have this season recap. The Saints ended up winning the championship with Jameis Winston being Super Bowl MVP. Nick Chubb was NFL MVP. Matt Rule, Coach of the Year. Pat Mahomes, Offensive Player of the Year. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year. Justin Fields, Offensive Rookie of the Year. And Xavier Collins, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Oh, Ben Roethlisberger does not retire. Marcus Cannon, Chad Henne, Mason Crosby, Jason Kelce, and Dominican Sue, Calais Campbell, Vinny Curry, Deshaun Jackson, Andrew Whitworth, Everson Griffin, Dwayne Bowe, Richie Incognito, Gerald McCoy, Devin McCourty, Mike Glennon, Jason Peters, Arkansas guy there, Jared Cook, Colt McCoy, Ryan Suckup, Emmanuel Sanders, Stephen Kowski, Dustin Colquitt. Yeah. So Ben doesn't retire. Larry Fitzgerald, Damian Dola, Frank Gore, Brian Hoyer, Matt Moore, Drew Stanton. So now we have to decide, do we bring Ben back? So Melvin Ingram's down to an 81. I am not bringing him back. Ebron, he had a good year, so I'm gonna offer him a contract. 4 years, $30.4 million. We're gonna bring him back. Trey Turner, he's at 80 overall. I don't think so. Ben's down to a 72 overall. We're not bringing him back. We'll bring him back. Oh, okay, Ben. Go test out free agency, because I sure as heck am not giving you $28 million for the franchise tag. Forget that. Let's see, these guys back here. Mitchell Schwartz. I'll get you on like a 4-year deal. Like to play for a new team next year. David DeCastro, I want you on like a 4-year deal. He's testing out free agency. I don't really want Bell back. So we didn't really get many guys back. We brought Ebron back, but other than that, we still have quite a bit of cap room heading into free agency here. We don't have a quarterback other than Dwayne Haskins. Let's look at the free agent market here. We have about 70 mil in cap room. So there's Colin Kaepernick. There's Jameis Winston, the reigning Super Bowl MVP. Teddy Bridgewater, who I have always liked as a quarterback. I think he's very underrated. He's had a lot of rough luck. Ryan Fitzpatrick, you have Cam Newton, you have Ben Roethlisberger, Marcus Mariota, Jacoby Brissett, Taysom Hill, Nick Mullins, Kyle Trask. So all we have on the roster right now is Mason Rudolph. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to offer a contract to Mariota. And then we'll offer one to Ben. But we are going to be looking at quarterbacks in the draft. In terms of receivers, we have Juju Smith-Schuster. Why not? Why not? Why not offer him? And you know what? I'll go back and I'll bring Le'Veon back for 1 more year. Why not? Why not? So we need DeCastro back. I'm going to give you a 4-year, 8.5, with a 6.25 signing bonus. That might get him back. Turner, I'll give you a 5-year, 5.8 with 3.95. And then Mitchell Schwartz, I'll give you 4 with 6.5 on 6.75. So it doesn't look like we're going to get him back. Defense, I think we're good. I don't think we lost anybody. We might bring in like a young backup linebacker. So like Alex Azalon. We'll bring in a 4-year deal, 15 mil. Corner. And this guy doesn't have anything. He wants... See if I can bump that down to like 2.05. 2 years, 9 mil. I think we should be able to get him. So from 70 mil down to 4 million. So we'll see how many of those guys we actually end up getting. All right, so Mariota, Le'Veon Bell, Ben Roethlisberger, the punter. Right. So the only one that rejected is DeCastro, basically. I could throw an offer out here to like Russell Okung, just so we're sure we have somebody that can play that position. Because we got 62 overall there right now. Is there a quarterback that's like super good? So there's this guy, Joe Snell, early first rounder, good throw power, looks pretty good. Jared Callaway looks all right. And then, are there any mobile quarterbacks? Because that's what I want. I want a scrambler. There's this guy. Pretty good, late second round talent, but it'll probably get picked up in the first. So basically, if I want a quarterback, I got to trade up number 1. What about tackles? So this guy's good in the second round. The third. Are there any good O-linemen? I mean, this guy's good in the second. I'm not going to trade. I think we'll just go ahead and skip ahead to our pick. If there's someone there we like.
Now on the clock.
Let's see who's available here. So we have... I just looked at his name. Larry Bird, the quarterback from Missouri. We have these other quarterbacks here. This guy's the scrambler. He's a late second round talent. If he falls to me in... a mid-first round running back, mid-first round outside linebacker, late first round, a mid-first round safety. I need O-line, but there isn't. I don't think there's any O-line in this draft. So the other place I wanted was corner. So let me go look at corners. See if there's anyone that's like really, really good. It doesn't look like it. I mean, this guy could be good. But he's 23. This guy's only 21. Do I take Larry Bird? A quarterback. He just doesn't look that good. I'd rather take this guy in the second round. I don't want to reach for him up here. Ooh. 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 He's fast. He's fast. Do I draft him and then trade Antonio Brown?
Turn to the Jets.
So he's number 20 overall. We drafted him at 17, so a little bit of a reach, but he's 75 overall with a hidden dev trait. That's what I like to see. 94 speed, 93 acceleration, 81 catch in traffic, 85 spec catch, 93 agility, 94 change of direction. Oh, he's going to be good. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to try to trade for like, I can get like in like the low 30s. All right, so I traded Antonio Brown, 49th overall pick, and a 4th round pick in next year's draft for pick number 28. Hopefully that quarterback is still there. Quarterback, no. So the quarterback I wanted is not here. The scrambler. Larry Bird is, but not the guy I wanted. So what I think I'll do, I'm going to take the center.
Now the Packers are on the clock. Who do they have?
Ooh, 59th overall, and we picked him at 28. normal dev trait. I thought with that he would have like a decent dev trait. He did not. Oof. So now we don't have another pick. So we just gave up a lot, and we don't have another pick until the 3rd round. So we're going to take this corner here.
All right, the Seahawks are now
69 overall. Nice. 76 best player. Got him at 81, so not bad. So not a great draft, but we do get a really good young wide receiver, 21 overall rookie out of Ole Miss. Super fast. He'll develop well. He has a hidden dev trait. We have a decent O-lineman here that's probably going to start at us at center. And then some depth players here, and then this quarterback that's going to get cut. So, not terrible, but here we are going into Season 2 now. Oh, we get to watch it.
Marcus Ware was selected 11th overall in the 2005 NFL Draft. He became the first Troy University player to ever be chosen in the opening round. Now, 17 years later, he's the first Trojan to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. His 138.5 sacks ranked 9th all-time in NFL history. And his 9 Pro Bowl selections are tied with fellow legends like Walter Payton, Ed Reed, Derek Thomas, and John Elway. Now, DeMarcus joins them in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, DeMarcus Ware, Hall of Famer. Plus 5 finesse moves for all linebackers for the next 6 weeks. Very nice. So we have Roethlisberger. Najee Harris is starting for us. Claypool is our number 2. And then, actually, I'm going to put Hubbard at 3. And I'm going to put Deontay Johnson on the trade block because we don't need him. And then, I think I'll also put Juju on the trade block just to see what I can get for him. And so we have this guy starting here. We don't really have anyone on this side of the ball. So that side of the O-line is going to be rough. Hopefully Tucker can, be all right. Can we move him? He's only 6'2", though. He need to be a little bit taller. Let's move Dotson. He's 6'4". We'll move him to right tackle and then play Green, who started at center for us last year. We'll move him to left tackle. Yeah, so that's a little bit better. Still not a great offensive line. Our defense is still really, really good. Corners, I'm a little scared by just the back end of our corners, but I think we should be fine. Specialists, let's put Hubbard in the slot. Let Claypool play on the outside. Bell will be our 3rd down. Yep. This looks good. So we finished 8-9, so not as bad as I was hoping for. We actually did fairly well over the second half of the season. Stats on the year, we had the 20th offense in the league this year, and then our defense was 18th, so not a great year. We had 5 quarterbacks on the team this year. Ben Roethlisberger threw for 3,700 yards, 29 touchdowns, 19 picks. Najee Harris ran for 979 yards and 3 touchdowns. Where's Le'Veon? What happened with Le'Veon? What happened to Le'Veon Bell? He was on the team this year. Why did he get cut? Why is it cutting players? Like, why was he cut? All right, let's see. Cowboys are in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. Nothing here is too surprising. Looks like Trevor Lawrence made the playoffs in his 2nd year. The Giants somehow made it into the playoffs. 3rd season. So we look at this. So Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott is Super Bowl MVP. Ezekiel Elliott wins NFL MVP. Urban Meyer is Coach of the Year. Zeke Elliott gets Offensive Player of the Year. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year. Joe Snell, Offensive Rookie of the Year. And Peter Williams, Defensive Rookie of the Year. We're going to move on to re-sign players, which I don't think I'll be doing much of. Look at the retirements. Please tell me Ben Roethlisberger retired. He does not. I don't care. We are not bringing him back, except for maybe as like a backup. Deontay Johnson. What'd you do this year? Okay, so he had 900 yards and 10 touchdowns this year. So, yeah, I think I'll give him a... No, I'm not going to re-sign him. And Boswell, we'll bring you back. You were good. Cameron Sutton, let's see. Had 116 tackles. I never looked at the rest of the stats. Le'Veon being gone made me forget to look at the rest of the stats for the team for this year. Anyways, Moving on to the receiving stats. Yeah, Deontay Johnson was our leader with 911 yards and 10 touchdowns. Juju Smith-Schuster had 763 yards, 3 touchdowns. Eric Ebron, 761 yards, 3 touchdowns. Chase Claypool, 574 yards and 4 touchdowns. Why did he was supposed to be like... I think the computer's messing with my roster. Yep, the computer messed with my roster because they put Deontay Johnson above Hubbard. And they cut Le'Veon. Yeah, because Green was originally playing over here, and they changed that. That is so annoying. I hate that. So this guy played really good. We'll give him a 3-year, 3.5, 2.55. So 3-year, 18 mil. Bring him back. We will bring Ben back on a 1-year deal, but only he's going to back up whoever we draft. Yeah, so I don't want any of those guys. So we have a lot of cap space again to sign free agents. Ooh, Tyreek Hill. Ooh, J.J. Watt. Ooh, Roquan Smith. Ooh, Kareem Hunt. Zadarius Smith. Aaron fucking Rodgers. Tom fucking Brady. Aaron freaking Rodgers. Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, Kaepernick, Garoppolo, Minshew, Drew Lock. All right, we're gonna throw an offer out to Mr. Rodgers. We're gonna sign us Leonard Fournette to be a backup running back. We got receivers and we have the tight end. We're gonna draft O-line this year. We'll try to bring you in. And he accepts. We got Aaron Rodgers, 88 overall, superstar X Factor. He is here. Anyone else retire? AJ Green, Antonio Brown, Demario Davis. Some others retire. Julio Jones retired there. We're going to start the NFL draft. We still might draft a quarterback.
Jets are on the clock.
We have the 15th overall pick. We're going to look. If there's a mobile quarterback that I really like, we will take him. And wow, there's nothing here. Nothing. Ooh, he looks good. We'll take him. We'll take this linebacker. Number 13 best player, 77 overall with a hidden dev trait. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Ooh, but he might have a good dev trait. I don't care. I'm going to reach. He's got hidden dev trait. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care. He's 69 overall. He's got hidden dev trait. He'll develop fast. We got to build that line. We have to build the line. So we have this guy. He's fallen to us in the 3rd round. He's a first-round talent. We're going to pick him up. He's a 73 overall. He has a hidden dev trait. So 3 guys with hidden dev trait so far. Oh, such a good draft. So much better than last year. We have 3 hidden dev trait. Oh, this is so good. We got this middle linebacker who's 77 overall. We got this D tackle who fell to us in the 3rd round who's the hidden dev. This right guard's hidden dev trait, and then we have a little bit of depth there, and then another quarterback we're going to cut. So we have Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, who's inducted into the Hall of Fame this year? Is it Antonio Gates? Who is this? Darrelle Revis
is an intriguing one. His 29 career interceptions are curiously low for a cornerback who played 11 years in the NFL. But those who watched Revis all those years know the full story. His interception total isn't ranked near the top because few quarterbacks dared to throw at him. He exiled wide receivers to Revis Island, where they struggled with minimal targets and even fewer receptions. He's the embodiment of the term shutdown corner, and now he's a Pro Football Hall of Famer.
One of my favorite players ever, Darrelle Revis. Oh, I love Darrelle Revis. +5 man coverage for all safeties and corners for the next 6 weeks. All right, so let's look at our lineup here going into the season. So I'm going to move this guy to left guard and let him play there. Okay, we'll do that. Hubbard turns out to be a star dev trait, which is good. We have Aaron Rodgers here. We have probably the best O-line we've had since we started this rebuild. On defense, still good. I'm going to move Reese up just to let him play. Yeah, this will be a good defense again. Probably the best corners we've had since we started this. Specialist, Hubbard at the slot. We have Najee Harris. We got rid of Bell, so Fournette's backing us up at both spots. to it. We'll put Reese up just so he can get some playing time. Vasquez behind Bush there. And we won the division. We went 15-2 with Aaron Rodgers. We now have 145 staff points to use. We have, I believe, a first-round bye. That's right. We have a first-round bye in the playoffs. Our best year of the rebuild. This is awesome. Are you with me? Sorry, my mic was muted there. But we are back in the Super Bowl to play the Detroit Lions. Let's get it going. Oh! Got flipped. All right, we're going to have to drop back and pass here.
To throw is Rodgers.
Cross his body, and it's incomplete. So Hubbard's up to a superstar now.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, Ebron got the first and more. They left him wide open. All right. Oh, and Najee Harris is now superstar X Factor. He's got Truz.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to get it across the midfield strike.
Got a few yards there. Here we go. About to pass the 3-hour mark on this stream here.
Now Rodgers.
Oh, gonna get sacked.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Boy,
He got the first. He got it. He got it.
looks like he's about
Oh, 4th and inches. Nah, we go for this.
almost got him the first.
We go for it.
Short, 9 yards, and it brings up 4th and inches.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs. Because a lot of
Let's go.
responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
There he is.
Rodgers now to throw.
There we go. Smith-Schuster.
Left side, complete to
Almost stayed on his feet.
another first down as Inch Colder. They'll run on first down. Harris.
Harris still on his feet. Still pushing people off.
Take this down for about
All that for 4 yards.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well.
All right. I think Ebron might be open on this one.
Showing the shotgun. Then they ran
Nope.
out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively.
Hubbard, can you get in? 1 yard away. Let's try a QB draw here.
Statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the fourth quarter. But here, it's happening.
Let's throw it.
Statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion this first quarter already. And
Rodgers gonna run it in. Touchdown, Steelers. Discount double check, baby. Let's go. All right, he's probably gonna return this one.
Shepard now from the end zone.
Come on. Oh, we drop him inside the 15. Gonna bring a little pressure here.
That's caught.
Nice hit. This is the rookie Vasquez that we just drafted. Here's Bush. He's still been playing good for us.
They run it
Oh, I whiffed.
Tony Pollard. And this will wipe.
And add a little
Go zone.
power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Oh! Oh, come on! Oh, good, we knocked it away. I thought he was going to make that catch. First, I thought it was going to be an easy pick. Then I thought he was going to actually make that catch. But we knocked it away.
48 on 2nd and 10. There's Goff. Looking left side of his
There we go. Nice tackle. It's 3rd down, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's get off the field here.
with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, we missed him.
And he will have the first.
We almost had him in the backfield, but he picks up the first.
Back to throw. Goff.
Edmonds picked off.
But it's intercepted.
Let's go. Way to make a play, defense.
Down, but he's got the interception on a
We got the momentum. Let's go. Let's go. End of the first quarter with a pick, baby. We're up. We're going to win this game.
on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back.
There we go. Najee Harris just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Oh. That's on me. I held it too long. That one's on me.
Zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated.
There we go, Ebron.
And he couldn't evade the rush. Safety coming up.
He can't fumble.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
He's got the first down.
At the 44-yard line.
That's a nice run right there.
All right, we're going to give it to him on this screen here. Try to get something going out in the open field. Let's go. No. That was not good. They were in man coverage there. Nothing you can do.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers.
Give it to Ebron.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
There you go. Ooh. Send Schuster deep. He's going to be open.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. That is
there he is. What did I tell you? Single high safety. Playing cover 3.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Woo! You see that little whoop by Najee Harris? Gets him in the end zone. We're up 2 scores. Little whoop. So we got the full momentum bar up. That means we have iced out. Their kicker uses the iced effect. They lose receiver icons before the snap. Rookie Vasquez comes up and makes a tackle. Oh, Loudermilk! Loudermilk gets in for the sack in the Super Bowl!
Good look at it broadly. Sacks are better than giving up an interception, but where they are on the scoreboard.
Ooh, big hit from Minkah Fitzpatrick, and we're gonna force the 3 and out. Let's go. Let's get this screen going. Not much there. Let's go. Back to the line. Back to the line. Oh, Hubbard. Behind the defense. High stepping it into the end zone. Touchdown.
You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
No! I tried to user it. That was stupid of me.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds.
Oh, they're down in the red zone now.
To the air again. Goff.
Oh, and TJ Watt comes in for the sack.
Throwing on second and long. Goff looking left side and he's got
brings him down. 30 seconds or so. Clock continues to tick.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield.
He's down. 14 seconds. They call timeout. Will they take another shot towards the end zone? Still got 11 seconds. Take it into halftime. Don't risk it. This lead's too big.
With Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And defensively,
okay, now we take a shot. Now we take our shot.
Tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
It's caught! Hubbard! Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers, the greatest Hail Mary thrower in the history of the league.
Open things up here in the Super Bowl.
This is on All Pro. This is on All Pro. I turned up the difficulty, I swear.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works.
Look at that. He just goes up, grabs it.
I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because remember.
Never doubt the Hail Mary. That we just broke. The Lions are dead. They're dead. Their entire franchise is dead now. The entire city of Detroit, which was already dead, is now double dead because we just destroyed them.
They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them.
Oh, it's a fumble! Loudermilk! Loudermilk!
It's amazing. amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player,
Hubbard.
you go through ball
Overthrew it.
Day. It's really not out of line to think
I wanted it. I wanted it.
just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Ebron, corner, touchdown. There it is. Now we get to see the new Super Bowl celebration.
Won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
There it is. Aaron Rodgers hoists the Lombardi Trophy. We went all in for him. We brought him here after Big Ben was let go. We knew he could get us to the promised land, and he did. The big man. One of the best to ever do it. Look at that. That discount double check. You're not showing anything here. The Hail Mary from Hubbard, and then this other great touchdown by Hubbard. He had like 3 touchdowns in this game. There it is. Had one more week. Look at the season recap. So, Pittsburgh Steelers win their 7th Super Bowl championship. Aaron Rodgers is Super Bowl MVP. Nick Chubb won another NFL MVP. Urban Meyer was Coach of the Year with the Jags again. Ezekiel Elliott won Offensive Player of the Year. Brian Burns, Defensive Player of the Year with the Panthers. Enrique Majette won Offensive Rookie of the Year with the Chiefs. And Rayshon Dockett, Defensive Rookie of the Year with the Giants. So that's it for this rebuild of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button so that other people will see the video. It really does help it out. But until next time, guys, I'm Brandon Satterwhite with Idej Gaming. Thank you for watching.